mo yun, paano mo po sige na.
Ciao.
La domanda era, sono stati dei momenti in cui si sono trattati argomenti molto forti. Quale magari vi è rimasto più impresso? E poi volevo ringraziare perché mi avete contattato adesso in mezzo a tutta questa gente, nonostante l'ansia, il dolore e la voglia di andare a casa.
To take my job.
So I had a question. During the seasons, there were lots of very emotional, powerful topics. And how do you feel about these topics? If there is something that it was really important for you, if someone stick with you of these topics. I really loved, and then she wanted to thank you.
Ano ka siya siya lagi? Ano ang perbutan mo top 3 perbutan?
You to be here, it's so important, and that's quite precious. Thank you. Just speak this scene where Sebastian is deported, and before you wait, that scene, the way we shot it and how it stuck with me a lot, the way Peter Page shot it, that was really emotional because it was really two people that have been together for a long time and were at a crossroads in a relationship where they're realizing they're on different pages, but they love each other, and what are they willing to sacrifice, which is something that I think my experience do a lot. I want to get married, you didn't. I didn't. But the first time it was about marriage, and I thought it was beautifully done. We loved shooting that together. We loved shooting with the director that shot it. It was well written. It was really written by Kylie Donovan. So that sticks with me.
È rimasta più impressa quando Rina doveva essere trasferita in portata. È una delle scene più emozionanti, più carine dell'emotivo. Poi erano due persone comunque che erano su due diversi livelli. Maya voleva sposarsi, lei no, una voleva avere figli, l'altra no. Quindi comunque si vedono questi due personaggi che cercano di capire come poter far funzionare la relazione.
My answer, hello. I think the whole pandemic, the dealing with the pandemic really was very therapeutic for me, but also very hard because we were going through that in the same time. And on set we were wearing masks and shields, and it was a time where nobody knew what this thing was or what it did to us. So it was very stressful, and I feel like being a doctor, a fake doctor, in a hospital, made me realize a little bit of
May mga gulay. Dili mo na sa terrace.
Dicevo, la poesia della mia, nel senso che hanno voluto comunque tenere le mascherine e difficile in quel senso. Poi l'interpretare il personaggio di un dottore che sta in un ospedale in quel frangente, in quel contesto, ha fatto capire proprio quello che hanno passato i medici durante la pandemia. Poi si trova comunque in un periodo difficile, la relazione anche con Maya non sapeva come trasferirsi da lei, insomma era tutto un periodo così.
Ciao, la domanda è di Stefania.
Ikaw, di Portugal.
No. Ti vorrei chiedere un consiglio. Fra 2 mesi mi trasferisco in America per fare la ragazza alla pari. Dopo vorrei continuare a studiare cinematografia e vorrei mettermi nel mondo della cinematografia. Quale consiglio puoi darmi per riuscire? Perché essendo entrambe del sud, io sono pugliese, tu sei siciliano, quindi se ce l'hai fatta tu.
She asked for an advice because she moved to America to be an opera girl, and then she wants to study cinema. So she wanted to ask Stefania for advice how to do that, because if she did it,
From the south, like I am from the south, so if you did it, okay, that's a very difficult question to answer too, because I feel like everybody's journey is different, so there isn't one way to get to your final result, whatever that might be. And I feel like for me personally, the healthiest thing that has happened to me is to try to go towards that goal, work towards that goal, trying to make as many short films, acting classes, try to meet as many people, collaborate with as many people as possible. But then also take out time to garden and distract myself from the industry and not get sucked into the rat wheel where you only think you bring the same thing. You need to break away because it's very hard to do, but everybody's chasing the same dream and you become a little toxic to just focus on that. So I would say just keep on doing what you love, even if that's cooking. Don't take away time from cooking. Still do that and also chase the dream. And then nothing. Does it help? Does that answer? No, è una domanda molto difficile, puoi rispondere? Perché dicevo, non c'è una
was screwed up more than normal.
And the yes list is longer than the no list.
I really want to just cry a little. Like, not understood a word.
I love you. I was telling you to Jason George that he would have said that.
That's you. Great. Not so fun.
Due scene che non abbiamo mai visto, quelle del primo bacio e quelle dei voti iniziali. E la domanda era cosa avrebbero detto durante i voti. Maya probabilmente avrebbe detto ok, più carina, ok, ci sta. Italiano, sì, ok, ci sta. Insomma, così andando avanti con la lista. Mentre Carina avrebbe semplicemente detto
insieme ci sta.
Sophie.
Hello. I have a question about directing, because I both kind of, I was wondering how I went from acting to directing, and how different it was, and like maybe the challenges that you faced.
What is different or what has changed?
Like the challenges and also going from
Challenges.
acting to directing, like how did that?
As an actor, you don't have to make any decisions besides what your character is doing. That's it. I just have to decide how I want to deliver the lines, where I want to kind of stand, how I want to play the scene, which is also hard work, but like, I can kind of come on set, do that, and leave. The director is there from start to finish. The director is the one that's answering 100 questions a day, that's having to make really hard decisions about the episode, and from a stylistic standpoint, it falls on them. From an emotional standpoint, it falls on them. After the writers and producers do their job, it's all on the director. So it's a lot more responsibility in that regard. As actors, it's kind of like one lane. You can kind of stay and just do one thing. As a director, it really encompasses so much more. So it's stressful and challenging and scary and
Praticamente qual è la sfida più grande del passare dall'essere un'attrice ad essere una regista, quindi dal recitare a dirigere qualcosa. Allora, un attore non deve prendere il gioco, deve fare il proprio personaggio. Va lì, fa la scena, sì, magari decide come fare una determinata scena, però il regista effettivamente è quello che risponde a tutte le domande, là dall'inizio alla fine, è quello che prende le decisioni più importanti, le decisioni più difficili, e tutto ricade su di lui, la responsabilità ricade su di lui, ci sono molte più responsabilità, è un lavoro molto più stressante, però lei lo adora.
I agree with everything she said. And I feel like one of the challenges for me was I was afraid that I wasn't going to enjoy I was afraid that while directing, I wished I'd been in front of the camera to do it myself. And I didn't feel that way, thankfully. I was very happy to be behind the camera. I love the collaboration with the actors. That was my favorite part. I feel like as a director, you sleep a lot less. Than actors do, a lot less. And yeah, I feel like she described it beautifully. I feel like the challenge is to work from like being a dancer to being a choreographer. So I was very afraid that you're going to miss the thing. But everything is able to do both, right? You can do right and act. And so you
Non posso.
Fare di fare la regia perché avevo paura di sentire la devo sentire la mancanza di essere di fronte alla telecamera invece che dietro la telecamera. Oh my god. Per fortuna no, e non mi è mai toccata se di fronte alla telecamera, è bello che lo sto facendo. I think we're fine,
First a comment. So I wanted to thank you for taking on roles immediately and also for not immediately distancing yourself from the community. I think you're having a massive positive impact on the community, so thank you for that. But also, as you can imagine, from a point of view, we're having an actor taking that role, and you need to say, I'm not part of your community, because otherwise you will not get the work that I think I like to get. I'm glad to see that it doesn't happen anymore, because as you are positively shaping our community, it's so positive to see that in your own industry, things are also changing. And then your question to Inhale. We love to see you snowboarding, being boats, aeroplanes, climbing mountains. It's so great to see. Is it time for a 007, a woman 007? Would he put you to tears? Or I think it's time. Yes. 007, Danielle.
Thank you for everything you said. That was absolutely beautiful. I found out that 007 was actually Puerto Rican. It wasn't British, sorry. So now that we found out that this happened, why not make it a woman? Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm very nervous. I have, because I wanted to thank you because I'm struggling really much with my mental health and you should help me so much to like keep fighting and yeah. So I wanted to say thank you. And I wanted also to ask you if you like sorry, I should ask you if you like thought that you are going to have such a big impact on the queer community or as being a queer, presenting a queer character on a show.
Did I realize it was going to have such an impact?
Yes.
I have no idea. I don't think you can ever gauge the impact you're going to have. We, I think I've said multiple times, we're so passionate about what we do. We love what we do, and we try to put everything in our heart into what we do. I think that's what you guys picked up on. I had no idea the reach that this character, this role was going to have. I think I just try to be, I think it's funny, but I hope you can do this, like, being as honest as possible. I would lie if I've never dealt with mental issues myself. And I think you guys pick up on it. We don't always have a perfect day. You have down days, you have good days and bad days. You get really, really down sometimes. You feel really alone sometimes. And you just need people to feel like you're not alone anymore. I think I've just always believed, like Stefani said earlier,
realized how important it was to have LGBTQ plus representation on TV was when I accepted the role. My first episode aired, and several members of my family messaged me, "Would you not have picked a different character?" And I was like, "Why?" And I was like, "Well, a straight one." And I was like, "Jesus Christ." This is how important it is to have representation on TV, to normalize to also normalize to characters. Not that for me, the fact that I was foreign in an American show made me feel like
There's a lot of shame associated with being part of the LGBTQ community that's put on us. And it's wrong, and it sucks. She felt shame because she family's been following Dream Books with all her parents made her feel shame for playing an LGBTQ character. I am not shame because I have had feelings romantic relationships with people of both sex. I'm very proud about my personality. And I'm sorry if you guys have ever felt shame. So I'm sorry, and I hope that by playing these characters you are seen and you feel represented on television, and I hope that you're doing the best you can.
Special error coming.
Ovviamente non mi sono aspettata assolutamente, ma loro praticamente mettono tutto il cuore in quello che fanno. Ovviamente ci sono dei giorni in cui si Los Angeles può essere un posto molto difficile, può diventare quasi tossico. La cosa importante è essere onesti con se stessi e sono comunque orgogliosa di aver preso, aver accettato questi ruoli. Una domanda avevano fatto una domanda, avevano ringraziato in realtà loro due per aver accettato subito questi ruoli LGBT e non essersi distanziati, non aver preso le distanze dalla comunità, perché è molto importante questo. Anche loro pensano che sia importante mostrarlo, mostrarsi comunque vicini a questa comunità, perché la vergogna che viene messa addosso agli attori che scelgono di interpretare determinati personaggi è una cosa inaccettabile, cioè, oggigiorno soprattutto è assolutamente vergognoso e inaccettabile che si debba passare attraverso minacce o magari dei messaggi ricevuti da membri della stessa famiglia che ti dicono ma non potevi scegliere un altro personaggio, assolutamente una cosa vergognosa. Quindi loro sono orgogliosi di interpretare questi personaggi.
kaget.
I know we had no idea that so many people came from all over Europe. It was a beautiful surprise and come on. Thank you.
La domanda era se aspettavano, quando hanno accettato di venire qui alla convention, se si aspettavano questa presenza, questa grande presenza da parte di tutta l'Europa e mi sono aspettata assolutamente. Sono aspettata.
Okay, so my question is for Stefania. Here. Have you ever listened to any of Danielle's songs?
I keep this so private. You never have.
We'll have a listening party later. Also, you guys can watch her listen to her music. I'm sure most of you know this.
She doesn't even know I have a music career. She's been very, very quiet. You guys know. Dude, it's a different part of my life.
Molto private, quindi è una parte diversa dalla sua vita. Però un pezzetto lì, magari Stefania poi le ascolterà tutte dopo.
Speaking of singing, what would you think about musical instruments?
Yes! Okay. Hey.
I used to be a dancer, which is crazy, but musicals I've never had fun watching them.
attrice rispetto al legame che ha con il suo personaggio, della mossa che ha fatto nel finale con Cifra Ross e Sullivan. Perché la vedo come forse un'arma a doppio taglio, una possibilità di Maya che torni alla modalità Ice Forward rispetto alla crescita che invece c'è stata in tutte le stagioni.
What do you think? It's for Danielle. What do you think about what Maya did with Chief Ross and Sullivan in the last episode? So, from your personal point of view.
That's it? That was everything and that was it? I think Maya can't just be happy. Everything is perfect. She got the perfect wife. They're planning on the perfect family. She doesn't have her captaincy, but life is good. But she just can't live in that space of good. She's so damaged from her childhood and everything. And I think she needs to mess things up and cause chaos. So, yeah, that's what makes her so human and so blood. So I'm excited to see where it takes her, but I think she's going to create some chaos. That being said, again, I have no say in this storyline. No idea. No idea.
Lei non ha potere decisionale sulla storyline, ma comunque quello che penso è che sì, la vita di Maya è una bella vita, però lei non riesce a essere felice, ma questo perché si porta dei problemi dall'infanzia e quindi non le permettono di essere felice. Una ciascuna velocemente. Un po' di tutto, quindi
forse ci hanno detto di no e so che mi cacceranno via, però ci cacceranno, però vi ringraziamo così. photo session after. We want to get lots of picture with the Italian flag. She's loud. And after the autograph, we can go, and then we can have another picture with Danielle and Stefania. It's stunning. No, yes, like a big something. Yeah. They now you can stand up and stay.
¿Sabes jugar un fico? No. No, no, no. Penso que aqui.